Hello and welcome there, beautiful. How are you doing today? It is the new moon in Pisces. That dreamy, imaginative. What is imaginative? Anyways, you guys, the dreamy, imaginative, visionary Pisces, a new moon in Pisces. I don't know about you, we're just in it. In Pacific time, it's at 9:38 or 9:34. This morning. And so if you're jumping on, you guys, I am using my phone this time to do a Facebook Live. So do let me know. I want to see if I can see comments because I haven't been able to figure out the comment thing. So here I am. So welcome. What are you doing for the new moon? I have to say, I'm really excited about March. I always love March because it feels like spring is just, on the horizon. We have the spring equinox coming. And the new moons are always a great time to set intentions. And even for your health and wellness goals. You guys, if you want to lose 10 pounds this month, just say, I am releasing 10 pounds and it's going to happen. It doesn't matter what the goal is. Maybe you want to make $10,000. Just put it out there. I want you to think about going really, really big with your dreams, okay? So a couple of things with the new moon in Pisces. If you're with this, okay, let's take a deep breath, everybody. This is me trying to get it all. My brain is just going like a mile. There's so many things I want to share with you, and I did take notes. So, it's always good to have your notes beside you, So just remember that when you set an intention, it doesn't have to be a big thing. But this month, what I will say to you is the new moon in Pisces is really the I am. So whatever you put I am in front of, it's going to amplify. And that even means if you're in a negative mindset. So, I know the world's crazy right now, and I'm sure most of us are on a roller coaster. It's just the way it is, right? It's going to be like this for a couple of more years. We're in some tough times, but you don't have to focus in on the tough times. What you need to do is focus in on your own self-care and doing things that are going to make you feel good and bring some positive into your life. So I really encourage you to do that. But with any moon ritual, I love the moon rituals because we can set intentions. The new moon is a great time for new beginnings, birthing new ideas, anything that you want to plant a seed for, right? New moons are for that. Full moons are for releasing, and we'll get to that later in the month. You'll come back for that video. But right now, I want you to think about what it is that you want to bring into your life in 2022. And simply, it doesn't have to be a big rigmarole, or you could actually create some sort of space. That's what I did. So this morning, I had my coffee, I had my journal, my pens, my books, things that I do to make me feel good, so that I'm in a good frame of mind for when I'm setting the intention. So every month I write new moon intentions, right? And this month I went like super big. Like I wrote for this month and the next year ahead and the 5 years ahead. So I want you to think about that because this is a powerful moon. We do have, the link between Venus, that love goddess, love, relationships, social circles. There's a lot of stuff to do with internet too, so pay attention to that. As we know, most of us are doing business online right now because of the way the world's been. I don't think you're going to see that change. I think you're going to see that exponentially expand even more because we're realizing, we can reach a lot of people around the world. How crazy is that? I love it because, I'm a traveler by heart, but I'm not traveling right now. So the only way I get to travel is if I travel through the internet. And that's how I'm kind of taking this next year ahead. The first couple of years of this whole pandemic, it was doing internet stuff, but I was like struggling with it. I don't know if you were too, because you just want to be normal again. Don't we all want to be normal again? But what I would suggest you do is just write some intentions down of what you want for the next 30 days. So if you have a fitness goal, write it down. If you have a weight loss goal, write it down. If you have a work or career goal, write it down. If you just want to write some, I even did some stuff around family and friends and really just, expanding my community because it really is about social circle and finding your people because the world is, honestly, there is lots of divide going on. So it's going to be up to you to find your people. And if you're in the right frame of mind and you're saying, I am attracting those that are like-minded, you're gonna notice that people are gonna start to show up. So with the new moon, simply just write down, make a list. It's like your goal list, right? You can map it out. Don't overthink it, you guys, because really when it comes to the universe, they know, they'll figure it out for you. Don't worry if you don't have all the details. Just think big and put it out there, and then trust in your heart that this is gonna show up. I know for me, you know, when I try to push, I don't know about you. Do you ever do this where you have a goal and then you just push and push and push? You know, I don't wanna live in that kind of life anymore. It's okay to have goals and it's okay to push, but not in the sense of where it's like constant. I've burnt out so many times by doing that, you guys. I don't know about you, I'd love to know. Leave me a comment. You know, we do burn out, and especially as women, you got kids, you got family, you've got obligations, you got work, and we just burn out because we're trying to do everything. We're trying to reach our goals, we're trying to get somewhere. What I suggest you do is just write them down, get a journal, and start writing. You know, it's one thing to do it on a keyboard. There's a different energy that comes with actually physically writing with pen to paper. And I think you will find that things will show up a lot easier when you start to put it down on paper, because it's in the back of your mind. And you can even do Post-it notes and place them around, you know, for this next month, and just, you know, have a good sit with what you really want, and be mindful. This is what I will tell you. Be mindful of your negative thoughts. You know, you see them, listen to your words, because whatever you speak this month, especially this month, the planets, right? Listen, you guys, it's all in astrology, and I've been studying a lot of the astrology in the last couple of years, and numerology, but I'm really getting into the astrology. And when you start to look back at history, and then you look at how the planets laid out, it all fits together. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. There's stuff going on in the planets that's actually affecting us here on Earth as well, and also for us personally. So, you know, your sun sign will tell you a lot about you. So your birth sign, you know, for me, I'm Scorpio. But my rising sign is Aquarius. So a lot of what I look at is the Aquarius, because there's certain traits and personalities in that I can see through my moon cycle. Very interesting stuff. But anyways, I digress. I wanted to just make sure that you set an intention today. And listen, we're in this new moon energy of Pisces. It doesn't matter if you didn't do it right at 9:38 this morning. I didn't. I did it early this morning when I first got up and had my coffee. But what I do want to do is, because I always love the cards, and you guys, I'm just still hooked on the language of light. Listen, I got lots of cards. So if you're looking for, I think, angel cards, or you want a different card pull, but these are so beautiful. So if you were here, this card is for you today. And, you know, just set an intention of what it is you want this month, because I can assure you, whatever it is you want, it will manifest in its own way, and the universe will handle it. I promise you, they do. They do that. Okay, you ready for the card? Oh, that's it right there. You know, you just know when you got to pull the card, right? Oh my God, you know, this is what I love about the cards. You know, we can have a conversation here, and then when I pull a card after that conversation, it always just solidifies. Focus. Can you see that? Focus. You know, it's so hard to see these. If you are a card person, I highly recommend you get The Secret Language of Life, Transmissions for Your Soul by Denise Jarvie, because the cards are so beautiful. I'm so attracted to them. So what is it I just said to you? You just got to focus in on your goals, right? So a good way to do that, again, looking at the card, look at the light coming through and down. So again, simply you can just use your breath, do some breathing, take 5-10 minutes. Just sit down, write out your goals, sit down, then channel some white light down through your chakra systems, just so the crown of the head, and just seeing it going down to the third eye, into the throat, into the chest, solar plexus, down in the sacral, and into the root chakra. And then see that white energy going down into Mother Earth, okay? And you can even think of, I like to use the soles of my feet as like branches, and they're gonna go through and penetrate the earth. And you just take those roots right down into Mother Earth, and you focus in on what you want. You know, one of the things I learned a long time ago from a coach of mine from figure skating, when we would do new routines, right? We would set some goals, but when we would do new routines, she would have us walk through the routine on the ice, go through it, and then she would make us go home and dream about it. So we would visualize. So you do it before you go to sleep, you do it when you first wake up. So when I'm saying, what is it you want to birth this month? I want you to see it as already done. So you're gonna just take it, and in the mirror of your mind, you're going to see where you are right now, and then you're gonna flip the screen and what it is that you're trying to inspire into the world right now. You guys, it's focus. Get focused. What is it you really truly want in your heart? And remember, everything you want does reflect out, and it has an impact and an effect on everybody around you. Mind your words, mind your thoughts. You are enough. Everything you need is within you. There isn't anything external that is going to help you get that goal. You just have to believe that you're going to. Anyways, you guys, have a beautiful new moon day, and I will see you at the end of the month for the full moon. But in the meantime, follow along. I'll have other videos coming along on your fitness and wellness. Bye for now.